Welcome back, everyone. It is Friday and time for Kids Under Construction. Donna Tatro joins us twice a week to navigate the journey that is parenting. Today, she's joining us via Zoom from LA, and also with us today, you see on screen, Dr. William Hasselstein. He was a professor at Harvard Medical School and Harvard School of Public Health. He is an author and philanthropist, and in a recent article in Forbes, he writes about the pediatric mental health crisis in our country. So, Doctor, let's talk about how the pandemic has really unleashed a syndemic.
Right. A syndemic is a bunch of things that happen at the same time. And COVID is a typical syndemic. It's a medical crisis, it's an economic crisis, it's a personal crisis, and it's a traumatic crisis for parents and their children. And doctors are seeing that increasingly, both at pediatric health clinics and in hospitals.
And doctor, talk a little bit more in depth about this pediatric mental health crisis and what it looks like and what is happening and what we really can see moving forward with our kids.
Well, the first thing is for young kids, it's confusion. They really can't understand what's happening. So, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds are beginning to understand, but it's really difficult for them. All they know is their life isn't the same. And for most children, they take things very personally. This is something against me. And then if they don't feel they can do anything about it, they get a feeling of hopelessness. And there are a lot of mental health issues that come with that. Behavior problems, depressions, sleeplessness, anxiety. Those are what you see in younger children. Older children have somewhat of the same thing. It takes a while to realize that the world isn't against you. And this just magnifies all the problems that adolescents and teens have growing up. And you see it again in behavioral issues, in depression, in anxiety, drug use, and even, I hate to say, suicidal behavior and some suicides. So it's a very serious problem for parents to cope with while they're coping with their own problems.
It's a serious problem. It's so scary. So what can parents do to try to help our children navigate this?
Well, one thing is to try to help them understand what's happening, to let them know it isn't going to go on forever, to have them talk and feel about their emotions, which many parents are reluctant to do. One of the most important things is for kids to feel that they're being heard, that there is somebody listening to what their problems are. Many kids will just retreat. You just won't, they won't express themselves, and it's important to try to get kids to express themselves. There are a lot of ways to do that. One is to, help them play games, draw pictures, discuss it. But the health professions have a big role here to play, and they're being completely overwhelmed by young children and adolescents and teenagers who are coming in with their parents in serious problems.
And doctor, what can schools do? I mean, teachers are going to have these kids coming back into their classrooms, hopefully. I mean, that's what it's looking like at this point. But what can administrators and teachers in schools do to help kids navigate this as well?
Well, teachers are going to be really overwhelmed. And I think it's important for schools to beef up their psychiatric and social work services. They're going to need more people who are well-trained in understanding how to deal with these issues in kids. Teachers are going to be having all sorts of problems. They're going to have to do catch-up for the homeschooling, and that hasn't paid off or turned out as well as people hoped that it might, and there's tremendous variation. The kids are going to be not used to being in school. So the teachers are going to have so much on their hands that they're going to have professional counseling of what to deal with, and when it's important to send a kid for special help. And the schools are going to need to beef up and increase their the number of people they have helping the kids get back to school and overcome some of their problems.
Such an important conversation, and we do appreciate both of you joining us today. Of course, Donna Tatro, who joins us every Monday and Friday, and then Dr. William Hasselstein, who we have the pleasure of speaking to today. You can get more information on Donna's podcast online at abc4.com. You can also send us a question for Donna to kidsunderconstruction at abc4.com. Doctor and Donna, thanks so much for joining us. Have a great day.
Thanks.
Thank you.